into this. No anything else here. Super duper short stream. So let me get this cranked up here so we can watch some things and go from there. So hopefully everybody's having a solid Monday. New start to the week. There we go. I'm gonna get things started. Bonk. Sorry. Alright. So we got that. This is how I kind of keep track of the chat here. So, oh, I don't have Spotify cranked up. My word. Let's go with this one. Number 5. Alright. So first we're going to do some photography things. I've got this interesting little mission that I made here. It's basically Blaze, you'll see it here in just a second. So Blaze F14, I'm going to push burner here. And we're doing some rocket things. You know, so that's not something that you really see too often with the Tomcat, and it actually requires a little bit of skill. So I'm going to talk through employing the rockets with the F14, as well as a nifty cool SA8 and a technical strike here. So you can see we've got a convoy that we're about to strike. It's like a hostile convoy basically. And then we've got our SA8, which is going to launch some missiles at us because it's angry. It's just not happy with life, and that's okay. And then you got the technical with old buddy in the back there. And so we're out to change their lives and make things a little different for them. Set them on a better course. So ultimately this mission is an air-to-ground strike with rockets in the F-14. So, photography, right? I'm going to turn off the reshade here just so you guys can see what I mean. Let you know that it's not all just reshade, that there's actually just technique to it, right? First and foremost, when you do photography, you want to make sure that you're getting the entire subject. Unless you're trying to do like a unique shot here, like we want to focus in on just the cockpit or the pilot here, you know. For the most part, you want to get the entire subject, basically the entire aircraft here. And of course, the next thing is going to be lighting, right? Unless you're trying to do a specific silhouette shot, which in DCS is actually really difficult because of how the shadows are kind of pronounced. It's really difficult to get a good solid silhouette shot in DCS. So a lot of times you want your object to be backlit, so you can see the sun's kind of in the back of the aircraft here. If I come to this side, it's not as pronounced. You see it kind of looks a little dull, but if you can get that sun in the back, it just makes the photo pop a little bit more. Track IR, I like to do a little Dutch roll here. You see I can twist my head a little bit. Unfortunately, if you don't have track IR, you cannot duplicate this effect, but it does make it look a little bit more dynamic. You see, based on this, I mean, that's not bad, but then when I hit it with this little Dutch roll, it's like, bam, that just looks cool. And so, never underestimate the power of a Dutch roll, a little Dutch tilt. Again, it does require track IR for that, so that's the only downside to it. And so that's some kind of basic pointers for DCS photography. Online, of course, it's a little bit more difficult, a lot more candid moments, which I'll try to do if we get to Growling Sidewinder. Might go there as opposed to Enigma, but you know, we'll kind of talk through that as well. So that is kind of it for photography in DCS for the moment. Quick summary, you know, try to backlight it, keep the sun in the back or the front of it, just depends upon what your subject is. I'm gonna attack this target and I'll show you how we can shift around that light a little bit. So here, let's arm our master arm on. How this looks is like this: right click, click on air to ground. I'm gonna tell Jester we have our air to ground ordnance, and we're gonna select our rockets. And so there we go. There's our OSA on the front. I'm gonna bring my reshade back on just cause. Alright, so it's fired. We're gonna go ahead and do our barrel roll here. We're in burner. And we're gonna start a nice tight barrel roll here. Oof, always close. Bring it up. Sometimes they'll fire a third, so I'm gonna wait. Yep, there he goes. Oh, did not, actually. Alright, so I'm in close enough now. I'm gonna let him fly that little U shape. Put all my rockets right there, and bam. That's them. Bam, bam. A couple more right there. Quick little flyby. Right control asterisk to zoom in. We'll do a quick BDA, make sure I got my targets here. Where'd they go? No. They're actually still up, so you guys saw that. That is funny. You guys saw how close we hit all of those rockets, and they're still up. So unfortunately, these things are a bit of a pain. Alright, there they go. We're going to try this again, because they're not super accurate by any stretch. I mean, you saw the little U-shape, it was right there. I mean, that was about as good as it gets there. So, we're going to try it again. And you saw we missed those too. I don't even think we hit the OSA on that one. Nope, sure didn't. These things are really difficult to aim. So I'm gonna focus just on it for the time being. There it is. I'm gonna try and get the OSA and the technicals. Oh, and we're out. I'm gonna switch the guns. Oh man. Bye, Jester. Oh, Jester. Does your shenanigans know no bounds? Ejecting, good luck! That's just funny. Alright, well, anyway, we didn't need him anyway. There it is. I was trying to look for it. I'm like, man, where'd he go? Oh, got some hits on it. Oh, there's OSA. OSA is down. SA8. So I'm going to come back around and I'm going to hit that stupid technical. Yeah, I'm definitely heard of it. Boom. There it goes. Okay, we can see the little smoke. There we go. Good hits. There we go. That's one technical down. Alright, we're going to work on this last technical, and then we'll try and get a little bit for the convoy. Probably won't be able to destroy the convoy, but we're going to try. I will say the air-to-ground, the gun for the Tomcat is remarkably accurate. Like, where's this? There he is. I'm going to say, where's this guy? You see, I'm going to put rounds right on him, and they're going to land right on him. Bam! Another one bites the dust. Alright, 2 technicals and the OSA down, so now we're going to work on the convoy. So I got about 4 trucks left on the convoy. And while we're here, let's talk photography real quick. So again, backlit, silhouette, not exactly the easiest, doesn't look super detailed. If I turn off my reshade, this is how it looks without it. And this is kind of the base game. It looks a little bit better this way. But in this case, you want the sun to be behind you. And that gives you a little bit more detail there. Again, a little bit of Dutch roll, tilt of the head here. Bazinga. That looks pretty cool. And again, Jester, whatever. Don't need you anyway. Decker, what's going on, bro? How we doing, man? There we go. Again, just kind of getting that lighting just right. A little Dutch roll, tilt of the head, and bam. Better now, I'll tell you what. It's been kind of interesting the last, I would say, a couple weeks, last week in particular. But really can't complain overall. Let's see. So yeah, I think that'd be about it for that. So we're going to go ahead and make our way back in, and we're going to see if we can knock out the rest of this convoy. Yeah, just a little bit anyway, you know. It comes in waves, but yeah, a little bit of a lull for the moment, thankfully. So, I'm going to line up. Get some guns on this guys. 1, 2. Oh, missed. Clean misses on that one. We got 1 hit on it. Not quite as good as it should have been. Callie, what's going on, man? Alright, chilling, doing some Tomcat things. How about you? See, I got rid of the dead weight in the back there. Yeah, exactly, man. Seriously. Gotta take where you can get them, because otherwise else life will just continue to trip you up. Alright, here we go. So we're in gun here. I want the little pepper right there. Bam, bam. Couple squirts there, and yeah, look at those hits. Same thing. Another one. 2, 3 hits, and let's go. 3 trucks, 1 pass. Get you some. So that's air to ground work with the Tomcat there. Like I said, the gun is really accurate, like surprisingly accurate. When it's stationary targets, I know air to air wise, it's a little bit more difficult. It kind of takes a bit more lead. But yeah. Doing some Cold War comp? Yeah, so we are in the semifinals. Our next opponent is going to be OTP, and that'll be semifinals there. Then after that, it'll be the finals. So fingers crossed we pick up the win on this next go around. We are doing some righteous training in the back here. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. There we go. Last 2 targets. Booyah! Yeah, we've had a pretty decent season so far, and you know, we just want to focus it, take it round by round. So we'll see. Maybe we can pick up the victory here and maybe make this our first tournament. But we got some really difficult opponents coming up. OTP, if you guys have seen those matches, I mean, they're really coming correct. So yeah, it's gonna be spicy, no doubt. Decker, appreciate the scrub, man. Appreciate it. Resub. So yeah, we'll do one more thing. Yeah, it's a team effort, man. You know how it is any given Sunday, right? Yeah, fingers crossed. I think we're working on the dates for the next match. It'll definitely be August sometime, but I'll try to do an announcement, and we'll try to get it out some kind of way. See if we can't get a streamer for it, maybe. And I'll try to stream some of the other matches too. Just been crazy busy these last couple weeks, so I haven't had a chance to. But talking what the heck is that? Okay, just a random piece floating in the air. But talking photography here. If you can get a solid background here as well, like just the sky, see how it is here, not really a whole lot of clouds, kind of isolate it just a little bit. It just helps with the realism as well, because, you know, DCS. Turn off the reshade, you can see here it looks really solid too, even without the reshade preset. So if I come here, one of the basic things that you can do that really helps the base DCS is just drop the gamma down. Can go about 1.5 is what I found is pretty decent. So we'll do that, bam. Again, get the sun behind us, get some nice lighting here on the Tomcat, and yeah, we'll screenshot that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got you covered, man. Got you covered. So the main thing, like I was just showing just the lighting here. If you don't have reshade, monitor's bright. Oh, so yeah, unfortunately that's a big factor too. If that's the case, I would recommend dropping your gamma like way low, and then see if you could look at dropping your brightness just a little bit. If you need it, I understand, you know, if you need it for certain games, but if you can afford to, I would drop the brightness down just a bit. Brightness and a contrast. Using 1.8. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty low. 1.8. Man, shoot. Got so many C17 snaps. Gotcha. Oh yeah, and I saw what you were saying too. I saw you had posted in Grinelli's Discord as far as how to make it work. So was finally able to get the F-22 and C-17 to work as well. Actually able to fly it. So I saw what the guy was saying as well. So been on 1.8 for the longest. Yeah, that's pretty low. I mean, normally you want it to be about 2.5, 2.6 Oh, you're on through multiple monitors. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense. So yeah, some of the other things that I had mentioned before you guys had jumped in, just making sure that you get the majority of your subject, unless you want to do like a specialized shot, like you want to focus on the cockpit or something like that. Let's try to get that little Dutch roll there, tilt of the head, and booyah. Handles pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, the C-17, I gotta admit, so I was able to get into the sim when I was in there in Elmo. And yeah, it was a pretty cool plane, ain't gonna lie. Like, remarkably maneuverable. New monitor is 43-inch 4K Samsung? Sheesh. That's crazy. How does one get those kind of angles without tricolor? So unfortunately, that's the tough part. You won't be able to do the Dutch roll, the tilt of the head here, unfortunately. So this is just pure keyboard here. What you'll have to do is just bank the aircraft ultimately. So that's kind of your next best beat, you know. You just missed it. I said we were just weaving through the missiles. We were weaving through the missiles, man. We were. We had a SA-8, and man, we were bobbing and weaving something fierce. Yeah, so if you can get a good bank on the aircraft, get the sun behind you to where the sun is casting on it like this here, and then just get a good bank on the aircraft, and that'll kind of give you the same effect. Try to get underneath it a little bit, like here. You can see I'm kind of looking up at the aircraft. If you want to be a little bit more pronounced, you can bank it a little bit, make it more dramatic, and then come a little bit this way behind still. If you want a head-on shot, same thing. What you can do is put the sun more so, let's see, I want to go this way, toward the back of the aircraft if you want to do a head-on shot here. So like this, bam, see what I mean? So the sun's kind of behind you and you get that nice illumination effect off the metal. And again, same thing, just a little bit of bank on the aircraft, makes it nice and pronounced there, and then kind of looking top down on it so you get the maximum reflection. Yeah, Lightbeard, how's it going, man? I wish you were here when we just started, because we were going through a SA-8, did some missile evasion, so yeah, that was perfect. It would have been perfect for that. So yeah, that's some things there if you want to maneuver, get the aircraft behind it, and bam. Yep, appreciate it. Yeah, and this is without Reshade. This is the base game. This is the Reshade preset. This is without. So this is all just the base game here. Remember, drop the gamma. If it's normal gamma, should be about 2.5, 2.6 is probably what most folks play on. But for this, if your monitor is already not too bright, if you can stand it, drop it down to like 1.4, 1.5, and the game looks solid, really. So, minus the canopy being off to, you know, Jester making his early departure. I can't remember what he said. Gotta go, man. Good luck, or something like that, as he punched out. Goes desaturated. Yeah, so I made a couple of them like this one here. You know, it's like way pronounced. Let me push up the gamma again on it. It's just kind of the nature. This one here is a little bit darker because of the shadows that I added to it. Boop. You see this one, I made it, and that's intentional because, you know, real life isn't super vibrant. Was late for dinner with Meg Ryan. You know, come to think of it, I hadn't seen Meg Ryan in a while. I wonder if she's still acting. It's been a good solid minute since we've seen her actually acting in anything, so yeah. Sleepless in Seattle and whatnot. I think that's the main one that I remember. Of course, Top Gun, but I don't know. I think that's probably the last time I've actually seen her acting. But yeah, so even without, you know, you can still get solid shots even without the Reshade preset. Just going to go standard game, just drop the gamma as much as you can stand. Try to drop your monitor brightness too in your case, Callie. And then yeah, there you go. I think if you want one that's a little darker, the 5.3s I think are naturally darker. Let me check. Yeah, the 5.3.1. Yeah, when you turn that on, 0C. Yeah. It's a little bit darker. So. Oh, done a bit of directing. Oh, okay. Didn't even know that. Shoot. So we'll do one in the evening. I'll do the same mission and just take it a little bit later in the evening if you guys want to see that, because evening shots are a little bit more difficult, just because it requires more finesse with the lighting. So let's push it till late in the evening. I like when it's about this here, 6 degrees above horizon. Anywhere between 6 to 4 degrees, 6 to 5 degrees, somewhere around there. Looks really great for evening shots. There was slightly too much blue in the normal graphics. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, it is a lot more vibrant than real life. So yeah, especially with the sky, 100% right. Oh, you're in VR? Ooh, okay. Well, so here's the thing with VR. Figured out how to do presets in VR, but you can't change it. So what you have to do, if you're interested in using Reshade in VR, you can have a preset on pancake mode, so standard mode, just load it up, and then if you go into VR with Reshade, make sure you select the XR option. It'll load your preset when you go into Reshade. Only thing is you just won't be able to change it, and that's the part that I'm still kind of working on, trying to figure out. How can you actively change your presets? So you can load it. It'll look a lot better. You just only be able to use that one. Let's go evening. We'll call this here. We'll do one more thing for photography. We'll do some more missile stuff here real quick. Yeah, definitely blue. Agreed. Yeah, it does look way blue. I had to load one of my presets, and yeah, it looked a bit better. So yeah, I'll go ahead and talk through getting set up for air to ground in the Tomcat. So we're gonna do some rockets. So master arm, and then air to ground mode. Boop. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna push up burners because I'm gonna get some speed here. All right, I'm gonna tell Jester select our weapons. And real quick, all right. So sun's to our back here, late in the evening. Bam! Look at that. So same thing, kind of rules apply. It looks even better in the evening if you can catch it just right. That's why I like the 4.5. You know, that 6 degrees above horizon, from about 6 to 2 degrees. Just love evening shots around that. So same rules apply. Get the sunlight behind you, especially with the head-on shots here. And we'll do some banks here in just a little while. We'll do some action shots. Even with this, you can see on the side, it looks really good too. Underneath shots are a little bit more difficult. You can go ahead and drop the gamma just a little bit more, get some more pronounced shadows here. So bam, there we go. I mean, that's solid right there. And this is without Reshade. This is just the base game here. And yeah, there you go. I mean, I gotta admit, DCS, I mean, this is just the base game, and yeah, that's pretty righteous right there. So if you're not familiar with that, when you go to the mission editor, here, I'll show you just real quick. We'll jump back out. So mission editor, we'll do the cloud doohickey here, and then just go here, of course, little slider. And when I was talking about the 7 degrees here, you can't really see it too well, but right now I'm at 7.4 degrees above horizon. That's what that number is. And yeah, anywhere from there to about 2 degrees is solid. Get you right. Get some really solid shots there. Alright, so real quick. Alright, let's go air to ground again. So, master arm, that goes up. Air to ground mode. I'm going to go ahead and punch burner. We're going to weave through some missiles. So air to ground, ordnance select. There's a glitch right now to where the rockets won't show up. So that's why you saw the question marks and things. So I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to left shift and W. This Sonic the Hedgehog, like a remix of Sonic? Oh, that's awesome. Hold up. Wait a minute. Green Hill. Yo. Alex Mukala just hit up the Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone. Respect. Yeah, we liking that. I had to. Y'all don't know I'm a big fan of Alex Mukala. He's an awesome composer and artist. Does a lot of Final Fantasy, but he's kind of branching out, and yeah, it's just cool. He's doing a lot of cool stuff. So this is our SA8. Again, get that sun behind you so it's casting onto your subject. I mean, even that's looking cool. It's about to launch missiles at us, and it's looking gorgeous. That thing is about to light up our little world. Yep, and as soon as it stops, we know it's about to launch. And there it goes. Alright. So here we go. Alright. Time to weave through some missiles. There it is. We're going to start barrel rolling this bad boy. Get some speed here. Start pulling. Oh, that was close. Another one. And we're pulling more. There we go. Alright. Oh, the dude fired another one. Yo, you suck for that. Oh, he caught us with that one. We did not weave through the missiles. He said, okay, I'm gonna fix you. Yeah, that one's unavoidable. Like, sometimes it's just a douche and it just gets you. It's like, wait for it, wait till the last possible second. Yeah, you're not gonna evade this. Boop. Dart, how's it going, man? Alright, let's run that back. For real this time. Alright. So we're gonna bring these up here. Sheesh. Oh man. Double. How's it going, man? Oh, you've been ground. Oh, that's right. The stick's been broken, yeah. Shoot. Ooh. Any word on the replacement? Well, yes and no. I mean, we'll go back to it. It's no biggie. So right now, I turned off Reshade and was talking about evening shots here. So I did do a little bit earlier, but we can go ahead and talk it again here. No biggie. So evening shots, you want the sun to be about 7 degrees above horizon to get the really good golden shots, golden evening shots, you know. Not bad. Busy, but, you know, can't complain overall, you know. Yeah. Taking life as we go. Care packs from oh snap! Oh, the hookup. Okay, sweet. Hopefully, get you back in the game here fairly soon. But so one of the things that we're saying, we want the sun to be on the back of your subject here, so we can illuminate it. In this case, you're back with it fixed on your own. Okay, I got you. Sweet. Okay, at least you're able to get you up and going again, so that's cool. For the head-on shots, again, you just want it to be onto one side as much as you can there. Get the illumination kind of top down so you get the reflections from the aircraft metal, and then you get the side illumination from the sun. So go right there. Again, sun to the backlight there. And bam. And when you get finished with this mission, I'll show you what I meant as far as the sun being at 7 degrees. You can see that in the mission editor. If you go above it here, you can see the shadow gets kind of washed out, so it gets a little bit more difficult to see. It's not quite as nice. And then just some other things that I talked to earlier. Unless you're trying to do like a specialized shot that you really want to focus on, like the canopy here or the pilots or something like that, generally you want to get the entire subject of your aircraft there, or in this case aircraft. But you want your entire subject to be in the scene. You can zoom in and take up as much space as you want to, but try to always get the actual subject in there, the full subject. And then if you have track IR, you can do a little bit of Dutch roll. Notice I'm tilting my head just a smidge. It just makes things a little bit more pronounced, puts a little bit more emphasis on it. Especially like here, bam, from that angle there. Unfortunately, if you don't have track IR, you can't get the Dutch roll effect. Point the camera right at the sun. Oh yeah, so silhouettes, yeah, I did talk about that a little bit. It's a bit more difficult, but it is possible. So probably like about right here. For silhouette shots, I like to do a partial shot, and you want to kick up the gamma a little bit too. So normally, like I said, drop it down. This is just the base game, so base game is normally about 2.4 here. You drop it down on the regular to about 1.4, 1.5 to get some solid shots. But for this, for the silhouette shots, yes, I would recommend pushing it back up to like 2.2, 2.5. Just so you can get a little bit more of the shadows and details on the other side of the aircraft. So bam, like that. And you can see it actually helps out a bit. Get some details here. You can kind of get that partial sun. I like it right there, just a little bit of the partial sun. So you're still getting some details of the aircraft, but it's not completely washed out like this here. So just kind of have a little bit of the sun poking through on the aircraft. A bit more difficult, but yeah, it is doable. The silhouette shots, always difficult. But yeah, like right there, just a little bit of the sun poking through, and bam. So yeah, and we'll go back to options. We're gonna drop it back down here. We're gonna do some more once we knock out this OSA. We'll do some more angles in the evening here. So let me try to do this without getting blasted this time. All right, here comes the missiles. All right, let's do this for real this time. Hopefully it won't last minute shoot us in the face. That was just disrespectful. All right, we're pulling. All right, that one. Oh man, I screwed that up. Yeah, I screwed that all the way up. Shoot. Yeah, overprint. Instead of actual barrel rolling it, I nosed up and yeah. So. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up on this one. Won't be so fancy. I'm gonna run it into the ground this time, so I'm gonna nose up a bit, get some speed. Let me not try to be fancy and just get to the target and blow up stuff, so we can do the other half of it. Let's see. Might be able to negate the lock actually. Yep, missile went into the ground. See that? Right there off our nose. Oh, actually, did it kill them? Nope, it didn't. Nope, it's tracking. It fired. It double tapped us. Oh, that's gonna suck. There we go. Yeah, eat all that. There we go. I think we got it, maybe? I don't know if we actually got it on that one or not. Yeah, a little bit of a bokeh effect. Absolutely. Yep, 100% right. And yeah, you can turn that on too from the options. Just actually, I'll do that as well. Any absence of oh man. They are alive and upset. Shoot. See ya, Jester. Alright, so we got the SA-8. Unfortunately, we're gonna ignite on flames here just a little bit. So before we do, let's do some, let's talk through some other shots that you can get. So subject in front here. Again, kind of poking through just a teensy bit. Try to get some burner shots here as well. Kind of underside. Again, illuminated. Not quite as cool, but it's not terrible by any stretch. I think, yeah, motor's probably going to catch on fire here, so big sad. I'll level out just a bit, nose down. Yeah, blurring out the background. Yeah, it is sort of kind of it. And there is actually a setting that you can do to turn on here to get that. No, it can't do it in this one. Yeah, depth of field there. But, it's sort of kind of that effect. I mean, because it's like, you know, when you do this here, it almost kind of blurs the background just a smidge. Just because it like washes out everything else here. A little peek through there. Sort of, kinda-ish. You know. I guess not true. I see your point there, but yeah. Not like the Avatar. Exactly, you know, he's just like, yeah, didn't need him. Yeah. I would argue I could probably still finish off that thing. That's the other thing. Rockets are not the most accurate. You know, probably would have did better with just strafing it with the gun, as we saw earlier. But, yeah. No, and he is pretty useless, especially, I'd almost argue air to ground is pretty useless, but he's actually useful somewhat, because he can snap to targets for you. Curious to see if we can actually pull this off here. Yep, there we go. We're on fire. So I'm gonna let's come off throttle, see if it helps at all. What's going to happen? The plane just kind of breaks apart over time, unfortunately. Oops. So before we go, here we go. Again, backlit right there. We're going to drop the gamma down just a teensy bit. No, don't quit, don't quit. Drop it down just a little bit more so we can get some better shadows and whatnot. And yeah, there we go. Almost looks a little choppery, you know. I'm gonna miss that voice. Super circus action right there. Too soon? I'm sorry guys, too soon. So yeah, again, if you can't do the tilt, that's okay. Just bank the aircraft a little bit more. Boop. And then again, make sure you get the sun illuminated as much as possible. And there we go. I may have to try to nose down. Yeah, man, seriously. It does. It still hits, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it was one of those moments like, you kind of felt it was coming, but still it's like, ain't no way. Like, that just happened for real, for real. Yeah, that was pretty jacked up. Silhouetting it a little bit more here. Kind of the Top Gun shot there almost. Minus the flame, you know. Let's see, you can kind of get away with it, not too much. You don't really want the direct sun on it. Yeah, seriously. I know there's been some, but I mean, they've been kind of like cheesy. Like I think Return to Base was kind of serious. You know. But, ow. I haven't seen, I can't remember the name of the movie with the Mirages in it. I haven't seen that one. I need to see it. Skyfighters, I think it is. But Return to Base wasn't terrible. I think the one with the story of the SU-34, or maybe it was the SU-24, maybe, I don't know, I can't remember which one it was now. That one was supposedly was pretty good, but I hadn't really seen any reviews or anything on it. So yeah, that'd be it for photography side. We're gonna go to Growling Sidewinder. We'll talk through some dynamic things. Do this real quick. I'm gonna call and knock it off here in just a little while. But can we get to Growling Sidewinder is the question. That's fair. No, that's definitely fair. I mean, they are known for the propaganda, unfortunately, so no, that's definitely fair. SU-57 has 17 lasers on it, and it launches sharks with freaking lasers on its head and can go Mach 7. Like, no, that's not exactly accurate. I don't think that's accurate. True. Yep, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they are quick to boast about their capabilities. It's like, oh, MiG-25. Oh, it's supposed to be the Foxbat, you know? It's the super fighter. It's gonna go Mach 3 consistently and all these other things. It can turn 9Gs. It could not turn 9Gs. Could not sustain Mach 3 for very long. So yeah. No, you're 100% right. We'll get to Beslan here, and let's see if we can do some Viper things. Alright, so same thing, we got a little bit of late lighting here, late day lighting. Let's get set up here, lights turn off. This too. It looks like we got some hostiles rolling in, so let's get some munitions going. Go ahead and rock the squadron delivery tonight. Them 444 boys. Solitary. Let's go. This one here. 3 bags, 3 tanks. There we go. And we'll get our jet set up here. Like to go Twiz. Azimuth of 30 degrees. And 2 bars. Go ahead and do mesh arm on now. Let's go ahead and fence in on the ground here. And while we wait, so we can't do free cam. Unfortunately, we can't get lower, but if you can do the free cam, that's Control F11. You can get a little bit lower than your subject. You want to try to look up at your subject where you can. Last place you flew? Yeah. Oh, before the incident there? Shoot. Gotcha. Same rules apply on the ground here. Try to get the sun that's going to illuminate it. Fox 3 withdrawals. Definitely understand that. Bring up our HSD. We'll go there. We'll click dogfight mode. We want to cycle through to our HSD. Go ahead and couple our radar so that way when we switch ranges, it switches with us. The HSD switches, that is. Viper heading low there. Alright. Control F111. Shoot, yeah. Man, that'd be an awesome plane that we can get some more low level. What the heck? You got bombed? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I guess you got bombed. Huh. Nifty, super keen. Ooh, AWACS. Hey now. Oh yeah, baby. But no, F111, no, that would be a cool plane to have in here. It would be a nice companion to the Vigan and the F1. Do some low-level, high-speed things. Maybe if we get proper ECM, we could do some Spark things too. It was a really solid ECM platform. Alright, we're just coming up and we rolling. From an effect wise, I do like to have motion blur. I like to put it on low. Just so we can kind of get this around the edges here. 180, let's rotate. Get that sense of speed there. Gears coming up. Alright, same thing. Sun's to the back here. We're going to bank into it. Unfortunately, our liveries are a little bit more difficult to capture. You see the sun doesn't really reflect off of the edges here. So you got to try to get some different angles. You can. I'll try to not Dutch roll here and just do the keyboards only. So there we go. You want to try to get that sun to where at least illuminate some of your aircraft there where you can. I'm going to pull into the sun here just a bit. Oh man, yeah, the Angel's 30. Need to get some speed. I don't see a splash over there. That's not good. There's a sea of red coming our way. Holy smokes. Oh man. Alright, so... Oh, okay. Well, at least a couple of them disappeared. That's good. I might punch my tanks here as we start to get in. Yeah, so we got a friendly F-15, a bunch of F-16s out here. I'm sure some probably flankers and things out here. See what that caution is. Stores caution. Not super worried about it. Alright, these guys... Angels 3 is kind of close. Angel 7 I had a lock on and then dropped it just that quickly. Angel 4 is concerning me. It's probably a flanker or a Viper, and it hasn't updated in a while, so I'm gonna start probably going cold here. This person is pressing in on us. Yep, they see us. I don't see them. They're pressing our friendly, which is about to get bounced. Oh man, they're getting pinched. Let's see if we can get there. Okay, we got them 13 nautical. Turning back in on us. Fox 3, Angel 6, 11 miles. Gonna start defending. Yep. There it is. Missiles inbound. We're dropping those tanks. Try to jump behind this mountain if I can. Run that bad boy into the ground. Yahtzee. There we go. Yep, we terrained that missile. Notice that it went away fairly quickly. Hey, Samurai's in here. Alright. Fellow BFGer. Alright, we're gonna recommit on this guy, because that missile seemingly did nothing to him. Didn't put a little bit of fear on him or nothing. He's still just pressing us, or he is... I have no idea what's going on here. Angels 23 is coming in close. Shoot. There it is. 8 nautical. Yeah, I gotta notch that. I don't think I can beat that one. Yeah, it's coming top down. I'm not notching that. Nope. Yep. Did we get him by chance? I don't think so. Nope, did not. Big sad. Nope. Alright, let's run that back. Do one more. No, unfortunately did not dodge those missiles this time. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, rip, that's a good one. Alright, we're gonna run that one back. Let's go... Same thing. Let's go with 2 tanks on this one though. And Charlie's. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that. Gotcha, man. Appreciate you dropping by, Lightbeard. You have a good one, eh? Alright. Man, that is gnarly. 4 of them inbound here. That's kind of the reason why I like to fly here. I mean, yeah, notice the data link's all wonky and crazy, but it makes you fly better, though. Kind of makes you fly a little bit more cautious, which is what I need to do. Gun alert. Oh, I appreciate it, yeah, because we're probably going to end up raiding some folks after this, so... Not probably. We will end up raiding. So it is definitely appreciated. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll get back in there and see if we can get a kill or 2 before we call and knock it off. We got... Yeah, this will definitely be a last sortie. Alright, rearm complete. Let's roll. Bash arms coming up. We'll go ahead and fence in. Yep. RWR is on. Hemix is on. Probably punch those tanks, I'm thinking, this time, because I didn't. Alright. We got somebody pushing us pretty close. Angels 10, and then we got another 3 pushing us as well. I feel like Saw is going to be probably that Angel 7 that's getting close to us right now. Either the 7 or 11. 7-11. Alright, we're airborne. I'm gonna maintain speed here. I'm gonna get a little bit of maintain heading. Get a little bit of speed before I turn into that target. They are pretty close. Yeah, we're within almost 20 nautical. So I see we've got a friendly up there. Got 2 friendlies. Hopefully it should be raining down some hate on this guy, but if not, we'll do a gradual turn in so that way we're not immediately face up with him. Besides, we do have a friendly Angel 6. Hopefully help us out here. We're gonna head over here to this Angels 3 guy. Yep, this guy is cold. Nope. Is he cold? He's flipping around. I don't know. We got Angels 4 pressing us to see our friendly guys pressing them. Alright, so I'm gonna go on heading. We'll grab some altitude, see what we can see. Alright, keep a lock on this 03 guy. It looks like he might head over to third party or friendly. I'm going to support this guy's Angels 4. Try to get just a little bit more altitude. I don't want to go too high. But I want to get enough to where you can shoot down on him if we can. Alright, there's hostile over there. I'm going to hold the shot just because right now it's non-value added. Yep, missiles out. Friendly's chasing him down. You kind of see it here from a distance. Unfortunately, with the target being cold, probably not going to get a kill on him. Friendly is merged over here, but he doesn't seem to be seeing this hostile. I've got him locked up 10 nautical miles, Fox 3. I am firing into a furball, but I am confident about my ability to discern the hostile. And he's firing on a friendly. That is a flanker. So Fox 3 on him. Oh, he just killed a friendly. Shoot. Alright, I did Fox 3 on him. Hopefully we can third party this guy and splash him. Oh no, we're getting spiked by a friendly. Oh, don't shoot. There we go. That's a kill, I think. Yeah, we got him. Alright, first kill for the night. Unfortunately, could not get there fast enough to help out the friendly, but better late than never, I reckon. Alright, got another guy coming in here. Angels 12. I can't lock him up. He just disappeared. Well, that's scary. And now he's cold. What in the world? Yeah, that's kind of fear-inspiring. Okie dokie. Alright, let's go elsewhere. Alright, let's see what we got out here. Not a whole lot of targets, actually. So we got Angels 9. Let's see if they're going to recommit into us. Got them at 20 nautical miles. I'm going to start getting some altitude. Once we get to about 7,100 pounds, that'll be internal fuel only, so I'll drop my tanks just to make us a little bit more aerodynamic. And tanks. Boom. Alright, keep tabs on this guy. 17 miles. Not super concerned about him. He's cold. And we got altitude, so I am not super worried. If he starts to turn back in, we'll just go ahead and fire because we're at 32,000 feet. This missile is going to come with all kinds of hate. We are getting spiked by an SA-10 though. We're getting kind of close to the enemy's enemy base. Yep, that SA-10's fired on us. Alright, fine. Let's drop altitude. Alright. Oh, you would drop lock as soon as I fire. You suck for that one. I should really start evading. I'm just like casually evading. I'm probably going to catch this SA-10 because not evading fast enough. Oh, we did. We turned it. Alright, cool. Never mind. We're good. Just casually just drop altitude, you know. It fired at us. It's fine. It's cool. SA-10 is not to be trifled with. Knave.
Bruh.
It is, you know, it's like, you know, it's just SA-10. It's fine, right? Okay, now we've got 3 inbound. This could be a problem. Yeah, we got MiG-29 locking us up from a distance, so that's going to be an ET shot coming in. I'm going to loft this one from a distance, get a little bit closer. Fox 3, Angel 17, 16 miles. That's a solid loft on that. I'm going to start flaring, expecting the ET inbound. SA-10's firing at us again. That missile is active now, so I'm going to start defending hard. That guy's still pressing me, so I'm definitely confident that's a SA. He fired an ET on us, trying to maintain the lock. If he does, he's going to eat that missile. Let's see if he does. We got him. Let's go. That's 2, baby. Caught him slipping. Keep on flaring just a little bit to make sure we get that ET off of us. Let's bring us up here to the top score-wise. Go aircraft. Yeah, there we go. Hey, what the heck? It didn't show us there. We got anything, but it shows us in the kill feed, though. Oh, whatever. Oh, my gosh. Somebody just popped up on my bum. Alright, we're going to terrain it. We got to terrain this missile. It's Angel's 8. So, yeah, we terrained the missile. Notice it disappeared fairly quickly. Unfortunately, we got to run like Forrest Gump. Because we about to get blasted in our butt talks. What the heck? Alright, cool. Fox 3, Angels 2-5. This is not good. This is where it gets really bad really fast. Alright, missile out, Angels 2-5. Defending away from him, but we're going to be defending into his friendlies. Good news is we're going to outrun his missile. Bad news is we're defending back into his friendlies. Yep, there's that missile that we knew was coming inbound. Hopefully our missile should be active by now and should catch him sleeping. We're maneuvering, we're fast, so I'm confident we're going to be able to get away from this missile. I'm going to S-turn it just a little bit. I'm going to still pull here just to be safe. There we go. Yep, missile's trashed. Nope, there's another one. Running left forward, run out of fuel. Alright, we are bingo. Got to get altitude now. Because we are far out from base. Alright, we're going to see if we can't help out the friendly that's over here. Did we get this guy? I hope we did. Because if not, we're going to have some problems. We got Viper locking us up. Alright, another one. Fox 3, Angels 14. 16 miles. Missile did not track. Yay! Yay, us. Alright. I don't think we got the fuel to make it back. And we are getting pushed. Oh my gosh, pop up right underneath us. That sucks. Yeah, we're getting ran down. Left Forrest Gump. Well, Forrest Gump didn't get ran down. He ran, but there's a difference. Alright, let's see if we can get altitude. Maybe friendlies can help us out. They are. We're at 600 pounds. I think we can make this, y'all. Nope, we're getting spiked. Are you serious? I'm expecting the ET. Nope, yeah, that's not an ET. That's probably a Fox 3. Shoot. I don't think we notched that one. Can we get away from this? I'm going to try to get fast and outmaneuver it. I'm S-turning so I can bleed off the energy of that missile. We're out of fuel anyway, so it doesn't matter. But hey, we got away from that missile though. Ha ha ha! Let's go! Small victories, people. Small victories. We live to fight another day. But we're not going to make it in. Big sad. Alright, well, let's see if we can find somewhere to put it down. Yeah, we got a little bit too far strung out. I think we can make this happen. Seems like we got J11 out here somewhere. That's not good. Okay, gears coming down, I hope. Yep, there we go. I gotta work for hopefully that clearing right there. Maybe we can make that clearing. Alright. Gotta make a choice. Left or right? Left or right? Left looks like trees. Right looks like trees. Left is looking semi-promising. Alright, left it is. Here we go. Oh, that's a road. Maybe I can make that road. No, we can't, because I failed. Whee! Boop! Let's go! Stick the landing, baby! And stop and stop and stop and stop and stop and stop. Whew! Mission failed successfully. Let's go! Because why not? See, any landing you can walk away from. It doesn't matter if it's actually on the base. It's just any landing you can walk away from, right? Yeah, you know, I mean, it's wilderness. We're about to go ahead and get to do some Boy Scout things, you know. Get our polar bear badge. Looks pretty cold around these parts, so go ahead and then, you know, see what we can make happen. Shoot ya. You know, use the engine, use the heat from the jet engine there. I think it'd be alright. As long as we don't run into any polar bears or anything, we'd be just fine. Alright. Shoot. So we're gonna knock it off here. Let's go ahead and see who we can raid. Who is on right now?